Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Shanawat Antara. Today I will tell some story about the renovated of Kaaba. When Muhammad was 35 years old, the Quraysh renovated Kaaba. The renovation must be carried out to preserve the Kaaba, which the very old since the time of the Prophet Ibrahim and his son Ismail alayhi salam. After a big flood that hit Mecca and invaded the Grand Mosque, the Quraysh people were worried at any time the Kaaba would collapse. Therefore, the building had no replaced with a stronger one, so the old 45-meter high building without roof was demolished and replaced with a new, taller building. The height of the new building reaches approximately 11 meters. The door to the Kaaba is raised 2 meters, so it can not easily entered except by certain permitted people. The previous two doors to the Kaaba were closed, so that only one remained. The Quraysh leader had agreed to only use good money to finance the renovation of the Kaaba. The money is resulting from injustice and usuring buying and selling might not be used to fund the renovation of the Kaaba. It turned out they had a difficulty in the collection bricks to rebuild the original building. Therefore, the northern part, approximately 6 cubics, was only built below the waist of an adult, which was then called Hijr Ismail. So Hijr Ismail is a part of the Kaaba. When he was about to put the Hajar Aswad stone back its original place, their dispute arose. Each tribe claimed to have one more rights than the other tribes to place it. There was a suggestion from Abu Umayyah ibn al-Mughirah al-Makhzumi to resolve the dispute. The person entrusted with placing the previous stone in is the person who first entered the mosque. It turns that the first to enter the mosque was Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Knowing Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, whom the day nicknamed Al-Awim, would put it down, they all agreed. So Muhammad asked for a piece of cloth to be spread out. He placed the Hajar Aswad stone on the cloth. Then he asked the representatives of all tribes to hold the ends of the cloth together and carry the Hajar Aswad stone its place. After Muhammad SAW took the Hajar Aswad stone and put it back its original place, in this way all tribes were not fighting anymore. The Kaaba building is like what never changed again. After Fatu Makkah, the Prophet once stated to Aisha, your people used to lack bricks, so that some of their buildings were not raised. If I don't want to be said that they changed the shape of the Kaaba, of course I will rebuild as before. Based on this, whatever government in this power, I will never resist Hijr Ismail as before. Just remind, these two are tawaf and they are not allowed to surround the Kaaba from inside. Hijr Ismail, they must do it from outside, because from the inside is considered that one round is not enough. Starting 3 years before what appointed Prophet and Paul, Muhammad spent a wall mount to execution in the Hira cave. In the Hira cave above Jabal Nur. In Arabic, it's called Holdingnuts. He never liked saying polytheism committed by his people. Therefore, he never followed it. Likewise, he was very anxious to see the injustice carried out by the dignitaries and ruler of Mecca, but he could and did know that what to do. Therefore, he avoided it more. To calm himself and reflect, he returned to Jabal Nur. It's a small cave just to sit alone. As supplies, he broke bread and milk and drinking water. When his supplies ran out, he went to the home and get a new supplies, or Khadijah sent a messenger to deliver to them to the foot of the hill. The distance from his house to Jabal Nur is approximately 6 kilometers. Until one night Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent Jibril to convey to the first revelation to Muhammad. Rasulullah SAW himself said, that night Jibril came to hold me until I was exhausted. Then he let go of me and said, read. I answered, I could read. Jibril hugged me again until I was exhausted. Then let go of me and said, read. I answered, I could read. Jibril hugged me again for the third time until I was exhausted. Then let go of me and say, read by mentioning name of your Lord, He created man from a cloth of blood. Read, and your Lord is the most gracious who teach humans by mean of kalam. He teaches human what they do not know. Al-Alaq, first based on Quran Surah Al-Alaq 1 until 5. The Prophet Muhammad returned home with revelation full of fear. His body shivered. Arriving at Khadija's house, the Prophet asked for a blanket. Zamilumi, he asked. Then Khadijah covered him and let him rest while coming down. After coming down a bit, Muhammad told his wife that he had this experience. Khadijah then took the Prophet Muhammad SAW to meet his cousin Waraqah bin Ibn Nawfal. Khadijah's cousin was devout Christian, able to write the Torah and the Gospel in Hebrew. The person is old and blind. After Waraqah heard Muhammad had experienced, he said, this is Namus, meaning Jibril, who was the revealed to Musa alayhi salam. If only I were still young at that time, if only I were still alive when you are expelled by your people. Muhammad spontaneously asked, will my people expel me? Waraqah replied, yes, it's not possible for someone to carry that what you are carrying, unless they will definitely be hostile. If I were still alive when I was sent, I would help you seriously. However, until Waraqah died, no revelation came out. Okay, maybe that's all for me. My name is Nikantara. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.